back to our show. Today we are going to work on looking at the swim class pool area.
Check our link down below of the video of the whole entire house.
Yes. So we talked about New York last and the haunted part of the unit.
And Mercedes is still not in her place.
And this was, they're hanging out. This was a bridge between the first unit we did here and was this the fifth unit? The fifth unit. So this one was custom made with 2 pieces of plywood. One piece here on the bottom and another piece here on the top. There was some interesting finagling to get that so it wouldn't flop over. But we'll start off with a quick little overview.
Still a little bit sick, so my voice is gonna be a little bit bad, good, I don't know.
Cute, cute, cute. So I think in this area, the pool kind of makes most of the statement on its own, and the dolls for this series make a statement on their own. Getting Rochelle was pretty neat. Actually, an eBayer separated the group for me, which was really nice. They don't usually do that, and got her for a decent price used. Laguna, Gracie did have. Lost lots of pieces, so we ended up...
because it was before the rule that I can't take stuff to my dad's apartment.
Yeah, so we ended up investing in a new one. Draculaura is the original. Her hair was pretty messy, but we tidied her up.
And I used some nail polish that I had on her lips.
Spectra was for my birthday this past year, right?
I think
it was this past year.
And one of the most prettiest Claudeens in the world.
Yeah, she is pretty. She's got some pretty good lips. Frankie
and her
was
hair's
something
doing something.
Holt's got a funny little story. He was one of the first dolls I bought on eBay a couple years ago.
But
and
it actually was Honey Swamp.
What?
Honey Swampy. It was probably like the first doll we got off of eBay.
No, Holt was, and you got him for Christmas.
No, my birthday.
Your birthday?
Yeah, great skate.
Okay, and anyway, I was wondering, why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? I was so afraid. And when it finally got here, little did I realize it had come all the way from Poland. And it was a second chance winner, and all this stuff just confused me. But we got him, and he was the first, and he was neat. And, oh, he's just pretty darn. How can a blue boy be handsome? Too funny. Jinafire was definitely for my birthday.
And she has a pineapple head.
Yeah, she looks cute. They all look cute. Venus, Grace Scott, I think you earned her.
Yeah.
So we'll start off here with the door, which became where the bridge happened. The door is from that schoolhouse playset, this part, and then Alex meticulously cut that arch out, which is fabulous. Of course, these gargoyles and stones are all from there.
This piece is also part of it.
Yeah, so these are hooked on to that, and this piece is hooked on to that.
Yeah, it's one of my
These do open and close, which is really quite neat. They got a little snap noise that they catch, but they look good.
I found one of my
It's an
telepathic orbs.
Treat. This whole piece was cut out, and then I put the trim on here, and then I kind of roofed this in to give it some dimension and hide the plastic cutting that was there. This piece is hooked onto this, and then the stairs are, you can see the gap there, the stairs are attached to the back wall. So when you need to move this piece and change lights, you pull it this way and slides it out. And then if this ever mattered, in between there we had to put a piece of wood hooked on here going behind that piece so it doesn't flop forward, and we did that on both sides. So the stairs are quite amazing. There's not much I can tell about any of the stuff Alex has done because he does not like to be bothered when he's working on projects. So he did those really like real stairs. He made risers on the side. He cut all these, each step with a piece of paneling, and then made each one with a piece of block, and then made the landing and everything. He attached them with a screw to the riser. Couldn't tell you anything more about how he did that, but the texturing I told you about the caulking that we used here. This one I actually used on the steps. I used a glue gun. If you can see all that texture. I just pressed the glue gun on there. It hid, where is the camera? There it is. It hid the screw heads, and it just gave it a neat texture to faux. And so if you can see that, you just play with the glue gun, drop some on, move away so it kind of sets up on its own and looks neat. All that yellowing was a really dumb mistake on my part, making my varnish too thick. So it didn't look like full sky and stairs that weren't solid. That's just a piece of paneling back there with that faux look. That piece of 2x2 there was a support for that top, the wall part and the floor part to meet. That just helped secure it, but became like a ledge, which worked out pretty good. The grass is pretty neat. That's just from Lowe's. You can buy it by the foot, and I think it's 6 foot wide. I think we did all the grass areas in this whole spot, and we have some left over for about 10 bucks. The little table for all the accessories is a lights, camera, action piece. Frights camera action, sorry. We took off the bottom that was connected to it for them to stand in for photos. The shelf part here was burgundy. You can get that off, so I spray painted that to coincide with the pole. The chaining, I forget what color that was. We could pull that off too to spray paint that. I could not get those things off for nothing. I had a screwdriver in there, so if you do, good luck. But it didn't work, but that's okay. It kind of worked out okay. So it's kind of nice because it's as if it's their little drop their stuff kind of area. We have the barbecue. Not sure what set that came off of. In all of the lots we bought, many had all these steaks and wieners and salads and things. Just added a little paint to them and lines to the edge of the hot dogs, giving a little realism. Gracie had the great idea of putting the crinkled up papers inside as if coals and some fire ones, so that looks really neat. This was pink, it was sprayed with black, then the sides were taken off, sprayed with silver, and then hand painted the little details. I love the charcoal thing. Hand painted that, or no, spray painted it first and then hand painted the extras. Our fun little sign, I just think that's so funny.
Notice there's no P in the ool. Notice, wait. Welcome to our ool. Notice there is no P in it. Please keep it that way.
That's just silly.
Cause get it? Cause little kids take a number 1 in pool sometimes.
Cute little spotlight. We had various stuff from lots that worked out well to make like a little picnicking area while you're out.
And we used to have a lobster, but we put it at the beach.
Yes, there was a lobster on there. We took it off to put in the beach trees, right?
Looks like it has butter on it.
This cute little table was from an old Barbie set, outdoor patio set. I love that. It was all pink bottom, white. So we got that in a set that we got on eBay that came with the bird bath matching. And then there's a rocking chair. We have the rocking chair in the cat's room. And it also came with a swinging outdoor swing chair. The 2-seater ones, but that didn't come with it. And that's the picnic table. So over here we have the mailbox, which is really quite fun. That opens up, and then it has a little thing on the side.
You can actually put stuff in it.
And you can actually put mail in it, and it did come with it. Oh, I can't open it. It opens up for mail. It's a nice piece. It was purple. That came from the post office. Post office Barbie set. Just did the signs ourselves from the internet. Cut them out. Put them on there. Give it some realism.
In the post office.
And over here, this was a Kelly size mailbox. Which was white, I believe. Oops, that's a bad view. Sorry about that. I'm gonna bump it. Here it is. There we go. It's got the horse. It's kind of cute. Matches. That was hand painted. And then the flowers we put on. A little bit of advice: if you use spray shellac, on top of something, glue gun does not like to stick to it very well. I learned that on that project. And we got some stepping stones over here. Those are cute, nice touch. Oops, hard to get that view there. And those are made out of Play-Doh. And I strangely happened upon silver Play-Doh, white and black. So I used that as a base, mixing it together. And then hand painted some of them afterwards. I just took a piece of, it was a paper plate, and I cut it in strips. And then I just kind of held it in the shape, you know, and could form it with my hands to just kind of make all the shapes just a little bit different, as natural stepping stones are. Hand paint them with a couple little swirls with silver brown, or not brown, silver gray and white. And then as they were drying, because you know Play-Doh likes to fold, I just put a piece of cardboard on it and flipped them every couple hours until they dried. And then a coat of shellac, and then glue gun them to the grass. The grass is attached by silicone. No, this one I used flat out silicone. I did, like, as I set it down, I would put a whole bunch of silicone and then a bead of glue gun, and then press it down, and then do that and about an inch away from to keep it in place from each other. I gave it a rounded cut edge. This stuff does fray, but what I did was put hot glue gun bead on it, and that keeps it from fraying. And this is a nice bumper, so since that is quite large, and if you go up here, you tend to, I don't think I had the flash on for that. Oh, seems to be working okay. You tend to put your foot on the grass, so that kept that from your feet getting stubbed and everything.
And it used to like wobble a lot if we stepped on it.
Yeah, I had to put some shimmies underneath it. So the dolls are just gorgeous in this one. Her looking like she's floating is because she has a chair glued under her, or a stool glued under her thing to help that out.
No, I thought that was our secret.
Well, people want hints and tips. That was a Barbie pool. We just pulled these off, painted them black, and painted these silver instead of the bright yellow they were. It did have a slide, but we just couldn't get it to fit
And there's the holes.
without taking up space. So I think that's, oh no, the flash is on. Huh. Okay, so we're a little off our game today, but we hope you enjoy this video. And look at Rochelle. Isn't she just pretty?
And,
Just love her details.
and pretty much all of the shoes are repainted.
Yeah,
Except
they were
Venus
cute.
and
Spectra, I don't know. Spectra's looking pretty hot there in her outfit, though. Those sunglasses.
And
So, we will give a quick shout out to Ash the Panda, because you were the first on Boo York. And thank you for doing that. Oh, I don't know why the first post always make me laugh. Gabriella Fantasy, thank you for all your comments on so many videos. I would appreciate you being so involved. And Sweet Cookies, a special one to you for giving some really wonderful advice that still stays in my mind that you gave me on the Laguna living room. Thank you very much for that. Well, we hope you enjoyed this tour. Last few videos of the 4th unit. 1, 2, 3, yes, the 4th unit. And I think next we're going to go back to the big house.
to the purple room.
And get starting over on those personal bedrooms, which are seemingly,
I said purple.
yeah, the purple room. They're a little more fun. This stuff all more tends to just be fun. The dolls make them more than the character, whereas the bedrooms are all created per character. So anyway, thank you very much for watching once again. You who are watching this are certainly the true diehard Monster High fans. Thank you. Subscribe, share, and don't forget, we are Super Buddies Forever.
Yawn.